Cedric Golden here with Statesman beat writer Brian Davis. Momentous occasion here on the 40 acres. Charlie Strong, in his first public comments, says that if he were even the 15th choice at the Texas Longhorns, he'd be glad to be here. How big a hire is this, and what was your opinion on your first face-to-face with Mr. Strong?
Well, I think if you were watching this on statesman.com and are listening to it on the radio, and they were, you had to come away with the feeling that Texas has hired a football coach, period. I didn't think he was a politician. He doesn't strike me as a glad-hander. He doesn't strike me as anything other than I'm an X's and O's guy. Instead, he said several times it's about winning, it's about championships. There are plenty of bricks here. I want to add another brick onto the building here, if you will. You know, a lot has been made about Texas being maybe soft, something like that, you know, under Magan. The thing about it is I don't think that there was anything necessarily wrong with Mac's culture. It's just this is different.
This is a different look. Mac Brown, if you're going to call that a soft program, averaging 10 wins a year and winning a national championship, yeah, introduce me to the Cotton Factory, because there are a lot of hard coaches that hadn't won that as much as Mac Brown. So as far as I'm concerned, Mac Brown did a great job here. It was time for a change. One word that Charlie Strong kept bringing up, Brian, was toughness. How many times did he say toughness and physical? He's a guy who looks like he could go out there and still knock some heads with the players. And if you have a head coach that's in better shape than you, then guess what? The pressure is on you to bring it this spring. The gauntlet has been laid down, and Charlie Strong is here, and he's on business. This is not playtime. No. This is business.
When you mix in that with who we think will be the next strength coach, Pat Moore, who was Emmitt Smith's personal trainer, I think if you are Malcolm Brown, Joe Bergeron, or a future running back coming here, you should be very excited, because I think you're going to come into this program one way and you're going to come out, I think, probably tougher than nails. I would think, if you can handle it.
And he's going to weed out some guys who can't. And finally, the big cultural shift. This is an African-American, the first African-American head coach in men's sports at Texas, and that's a big deal as well.
Absolutely.
Even if people don't want to talk about it, guess what? In my community, it's a big deal. It's not something that should be taken lightly. It's a great day for people in Texas. They've only been playing football since 1893, and this is their first African-American head coach. So I think that's a big deal as well. He handled that question very well, and he wanted us to know, number one, I'm a football coach first and foremost. Don't look at me as a minority, look at me as a football coach, and I like the way he handled that.
Very big day for University President Bill Powers being the president in this situation. Very big day for Steve Patterson, Charlie Strong, his wife Vicki, their two daughters. Big day for the University of Texas. 29th football coach in University of Texas history. You can read plenty more about this on statesman.com. For Ced, I'm Brian Davis. We'll see you later.